Hello, I'm Nathan. Welcome back to WMF Reacts. It's been a little bit of time since my last reaction video. Life is getting in the way with the redundancy that I'm currently going through, and it's the end of school year as well, so I have lots of stuff to finish before I leave. So yeah, it's just been busy. But I'm free now, well, until my holiday, which is coming up soon. But let's not get into that. Let's get back to the music. So this time again, of course, it's a Tuesday, so it's Diana time, and this one is one taken from her YouTube channel. It's called I Didn't Notice, and the video premiered in 2025. Let's take a look.
На душе горит дом, потушу все молоком, так устала стоять на своем. Как бы мне не страшно, пусть говорят, что я боюсь, завела будильник на подъем.
What's up with that? That seems a good place to stop and get my initial reactions. I wasn't sure what to expect. I've listened to quite a few different tracks from Diana, and she does so many different genres that it's quite odd to get used to. This is definitely a more upbeat one, a slightly different style than I'm used to before. And the lyrics are quite interesting. It's house burning inside my soul. I'll put it all out with milk. I suppose it works for like spicy stuff, and also why not? So tired of standing my ground. However scared I might be, let them say that I'm afraid. I set the alarm to wake up. Interesting lyrics so far, so we'll see where that goes. So as for the style, it's a lot quicker paced than some of the stuff she does. And I quite like the music in the background, and the kind of the backing vocals as well are quite interesting. Let's go back again and get it from the top.
На душе горит дом, потушу все молоком, так устала стоять на своем. Как бы мне не страшно, пусть говорят, что я боюсь, завела будильник на подъем.
That's what I find quite interesting about this. Sorry, I've stopped again. Is quite often when she's singing, it's more kind of flowing. This is very sort of chops, isn't it? Each word, each verse is kind of chop, and then the end it's like, and then it flows, and it chop, flows, which is quite a nice style. A bit unusual.
Я так устала, все под контроль, я так устала, все под контроль, я так устала.
So more of a kind of dance track then, I'm guessing. So she's done a couple of this kind of thing where it's more of a kind of dance elements to it, isn't it? With the beat and the kind of rhythm.
Я замечаю, я себя не вижу, снова утопаю, снова сносит крышу. Я замечаю, я себя не вижу, снова утопаю, снова сносит крышу. Словно начало, я справлялась лучше, я себя не знаю, и кого мне слушать.
Before it goes on to the next verse. Yeah, so more dance track. I said the beginning it's very clipped each for the words she was singing, but now it's sort of flowing and more the kind of thing I expect. But obviously the tempo is a bit quicker, and it is definitely kind of dance beat to it, isn't it? Which is quite nice. She's had a few of these. So should we have a look at some lyrics? So let's go back there. Right, so that's I'm so tired. So tired. Keep it under control. So tired. Didn't notice. I don't see myself. I'm drowning again. Going crazy again. I don't notice. Don't see myself. I'm drowning again. Going crazy again. Feels like I did better in the beginning. Don't know myself or who to listen to. It's a lot of confusion. Not sure where she's going, where she's come from. Don't know myself or who to listen to. So lots going on. Right, let's go back to it. I like the sound she makes when she does that, just using the voice as an instrument. As I always say. Love the hat. Yeah, she does look a little bit crazy by the doesn't she? Wow. That's quite interesting. There's so many different ways she sings in that, and there's one that kind of really kind of deep whispery and then really high pitched again. It's like so many different things going on. Let's go back to some of that. Almost can't hear, but it's so kind of quiet. I just don't notice. So from the lyrics, I'm guessing this one she's written herself or written with somebody. What I'm gathering from the lyrics is all about confusion, being overwhelmed by things happening. Things are a lot simpler earlier on, feel better with it. But obviously she's moving her career onwards, doing her own things rather than kind of just doing covers and so on. And it's probably quite difficult and overwhelming. I'm guessing that's kind of along those lines. Not 100% sure. But that's what it seems to be anyway. That was quite interesting. I do like listening to these more unusual tracks that she's done for herself rather than just doing the covers. I've loved the covers and the way she's changed songs to suit what she wants and to reimagine them in a different way so they have meaning for her. But I do enjoy her original work as well, because it's something that she can kind of do a lot different. Like this is completely different to anything else. And I said the different musical styles she's performing in that, different ways she can sing, the high notes, the lower notes, the whisper notes, and everything in between. I said the way she was cutting off the words at the beginning and then flowing later on. It's just a mix of styles. It's really nice and nice beats to it as well. I can imagine it doing really well, but because it's not English, it doesn't do as well as it could do, which frustrates me so much. There's been so many good tracks from non-English speaking artists that have done well in the charts, and then some that don't ever get seen. This is one of those ones where unfortunately she doesn't get seen or listened to enough in the right places to get these kind of hits, because I think these sort of things, the beat and so on is fantastic, and the way she sings it's great. It's just enjoyable and it's nice, uplifting, and yeah, even though the lyrics aren't happy as such, it's quite nice and kind of bouncy, gets you moving, which is what music's all about. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me. Please join me again soon for the next one. Hopefully Thursday should be country day, but I've actually had somebody reach out to me to do a reaction to some music of theirs, so that'll be something totally different to all of this. So it's going to be something a little bit heavier and a little bit unusual, so I'll do that as soon as I can. That should be an interesting one. Anyway, till then, bye bye for now.